Hello guys, I just found when people talking about Shanghai, it is always about the BUND Nanjing Road or Yu Garden. But there is actually a modern CBD area where China Uncle Mikey grew up and lived from 10 years old to 20. Let's have a quick look of Xujiahui in this episode.
Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to my channel. This is China Uncle Mikey, and now I'm in Xujiahui. This is a district very busy, and a lot of people are working and chilling out here. And you can see there are several big shopping mall. One is over there that is called Hanlongguang. It's quite big. It was built during the 2000s, and I always grew up around this area. I got to school, which is not so far away from here. It's 500 meters away, and I was studying over there. And so from this place you can reach out to all this awesome and busy area of Shanghai. And just go that direction, you can find the Shanghai Stadium. And if you get on to that direction, and where you can go is you can reach my home. And so all of this new development here, you don't see any historical relics and architecture, old buildings, but here you do see the modern and well organized the infrastructure of this city. So yeah, it is quite fabulous that I can take the time here. And I got several weeks to go here in Shanghai, because I got a plan. I have to fly back to Sweden. But before that, I want to show you the real modern part of Shanghai, or so-called China. And 30 years ago or 40 years ago, it wouldn't look like this. It was several short buildings and old buildings, and there was a entertainment a cinema over there, just at that location. Beneath the ball building looked like architecture, and that place was the place that I always hang out with my crew, with my friends over here. And but since the 90s, all these old buildings were demolished, and they put up skyscrapers, luxury shopping malls, and they put a lot of underground markets. I can take the camera and show you how the underground markets look like. But this is the angle, or this is the position that you can have a whole bird view of this area, which is quite awesome. And I really love to stand here to observe all these hustling bustling of this city. So yeah, I will take the camera and show you guys how to get around this area. It is quite awesome. Alright guys, so now I'm in a starting point of this so-called business street, and this is a place for full of street market. This is the so-called underground market that I was talking about up on the stairs. So here, as you can see, it is a place full of food store and sushi restaurants, etc. and etc. So a couple of years ago, when I was staying in Shanghai, Vera and I, we always come to this area, because here you got all this fancy stuff that the young generations can consume. And it is also a place that for the young people to hang out over here. And as you can see, awesome sushi restaurants and noodle stores and all these kind of things. And I'm not going to deny, sorry, I have to put on the mask, because it is a requirement to get into this busy, hustling and bustling place. But this is a place that all the young generations enjoy. And I'm also enjoyed, like when I was like around 20s, I always come here with my crew and we chill out and have the nice food. But it wouldn't look like this busy before. It was like other shops. Now they just like renovated and renovated over and over again. So this is the place that if you come to this area, and you should definitely come to here and chill around here, and because it can give you a lot of interesting things to explore. Look at this like a toy store, and because all this like a Japanese Japanese toy store, and here and you can find it out. So anyway, this is one spot that you can, of course, like explore by with your friends and other people. Alright guys, so now I'm in another sightseeing spot. This place is a church place. This one just behind me, this church behind me, it's called the Xujiahui Catholic Church. So it's a Catholic church, and it was architected by a English architecture, and this one was constructed by a French Jesuit member. So if you guys understand what is the Jesuits, and anyone denies China has some kind of like a deep connection with the Jesuits in the very early years during the Ming Dynasty or something. And it was some Portuguese Jesuit member. They came to China trying to change. So they tried to change the Ming Dynasty at the very end of the Ming Dynasty period. So here is another sightseeing spot if you guys are interested in, and this is definitely a if you are come from like Europe, this is definitely a sightseeing spot that you have to observe here, because beside this place, and I think not too many people can find the Catholic church around this area. And I made a video before. It was another Catholic church on the Seshan Mountain. So beside that, in the city downtown area, you wouldn't find any Catholic church, if I'm correct. Anyway, so this one is quite well preserved actually. It was built during the early 19th century. So it's almost 120 years ago. And see, the French Jesuits constructed this place and for the Chinese people. And I think there are a lot of stories behind the scenes that we are not able to find out, or we do have some kind of material that we can dig into if you guys are interested in. But that's a totally different topic as a China topic. But anyway, so I think the Catholic or Jesuit or Roman Church, they have sort of influence on the very early years of the China history. So back to the Ming Dynasty, later Ming Dynasty actually. Then earlier than that, I'm not really sure. But anyway, so hope you guys love this video, and this is an awesome church. But now they just lock down this area, and later on I don't think I have the opportunity to get inside. But this is definitely, if you are religion people, you have to come here to have a look. This is a place that you can find a lot of information about the religion here in Shanghai, in China. So, alright guys, now I'm getting inside this what I think it is the most luxury shopping mall here in Xujiahui, and the name is called the Grand Gateway 66. This is the English name of this shopping mall, and the Chinese name is Henlonggong. So anyway, so you got all these like luxury stores and the branding stuffs that you can, if you can afford that, this is the place that you can do the grocery here. And Vera and I always like get here like sometimes and cheering around, and if you can see, there's a Louis Vuitton store shop anyway. So we cheer out sometimes here and try to buy some stuff. But you know, if you want to ask me to say here is more luxury than Copenhagen, or more luxury than Stockholm, or even more luxury than Oslo, I don't think so. What you can find out is almost like exactly a copy of all the layout of the Western modern cities that if you travel around the world, then you probably can find much more similar as this one. But if you have some kind of like a middle class and you can afford everything here, then this is the luxury life that you can cheer out and do grocery here and buy something. And but to be fair, the price here is much higher than what I can observe in Copenhagen or in Stockholm. So this is the reality here in Shanghai. If you want to find expensive luxury stuff, then you always find some place to buy it, but the price is a little bit higher. And so yeah, and anyway, so I've already almost done the majority part of this video. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And you know, to be fair, take apart all this kind of sheer stuff and all this like pandering China stuff. China do have some kind of like awesome lifestyle that you can experience if you, especially if you do have like the white you know, supremacists here in Shanghai, and you will find that. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you have any opinion or questions, just leave your comments and I'll answer you guys. Cheers guys, see you next time.